Chat agreed with me finally for once. So I'm just glad I took a win for once. They've been agreeing with you almost the entire time. Take your L and sit down, Heizman. Come on.
All right. Fair enough.
Hey, welcome to the Cool Club. This one is called Would You Rather? And so the way that this is played is that I give you two scenarios and you have to tell me which you would rather do. So if I can get a poll up in the chat by the mods as well, 1 minute, selections of A or B. Mr. Heizman, would you personally rather completely whiff a Lee Sin cube that would kill somebody? Or would you rather fuck up a ward ult combination? Like a ward hop jump and then ult combination. Which one would you rather do?
This is easy. I would rather fuck up the Q because Q's on like a 6-second cooldown and my ult's on like a minute cooldown. So
but what if he got away? What if the Q would have killed and then he runs away and you don't get the kill?
I'll chase him down with a... Oh, but it's like guaranteed I don't kill him?
Yeah, it's guaranteed that you won't kill him because you missed the Q.
Still that one. I feel like when you fuck up an ult as a Lee Sin main, it's like you just get flamed. Everyone just like MIA pings your body. So yeah, I'm still gonna go with A. I'd rather fuck up a Q than fuck up an ult.
All right. So you would rather miss the Q for option A.
Absolutely. Yep.
All right, guys. Some of these, this is the only one that is Lee Sin specific. So chat, don't think that this is all going to be stuff they're like, damn, I don't play Lee Sin. Maybe you've seen Lee Sins. What would you rather have the Lee Sin on your team do? I guess is what we're saying as well. But it looks like Heisman's going to say A. I mean, he would say B. I would say A. I would say A. So people are saying, so the chat said B, but I would have said A too because I think it's so funny when I'm in lane, a Lee Sin walks out of the bush on my team or even against me, like misses a Q and then just walks away. This shit is so funny to me. Like, he's like, hey, what's up, guys? Q miss? Okay, see you later.
Yeah. That's a bad Lee Sin player.
Yeah, I mean, but you wouldn't know about that because that's the opposite of what you are, my friend.
Hey, I miss Qs like it's my job, or I used to. So
fair. All right, would you rather? And this is because me and you and Shelby and Brandy met at the same time. This is a little cute one. Would you rather go out to dinner on your date, or would you rather go to a movie for your date?
Wait. Why not both?
That is not the question, sir. We know that there's plenty of situations that you can do the movie and a dinner. Those are pretty baller right now, by the way. I love going to those. But
that's like the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably the most, like the date that we do the most. But I'll have to go with dinner because then we can talk. The movies are really great for like when you're just like tired and don't feel like conversing much. But when you're like trying to have a good time, I feel like dinner's better because you can actually like talk, right?
Right. No, I don't know though, because do you remember back in like high school and middle school, even especially I guess middle school, a lot of people didn't go on a whole lot of dates in the movies for elementary, but I remember that our local movie theater was where it was at. Like everybody like met up beforehand, everybody like you were cool if you met up with like the cool popular group before you went into your movie. But I would say younger version I liked B more than A, but now that like we're older, you know, I like A more than B personally. And it looks like
that statement.
And it looks like chat is half and half as well. So it almost kind of depends, right? It almost kind of depends on the age of the people.
Yeah, no, it comes down to age. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. All right, guys. The next one, and these are going to get kind of funny, so trust me, I'm starting up easy with you. The next one is, would you rather swim for an hour or run for 30 minutes?
Oh my God. I hate cardio, so
he's like, can I say neither?
I guess I'll go with the running for 30 minutes just because it's less time under agony. I mean, both are terrible, and honestly I'm pretty bad at swimming, so at least running something I can do well.
Did you have any formal swimming training?
Nope. I mean, I went to the pool all the time as a kid, so like I know how to swim.
Just kind of taught yourself, yeah.
But I never did like swim team or anything like that. I never really liked swimming. I just like jumping in the pool. But yeah, you have to learn how to swim, so of course.
Well, fun fact, I had my my grandpa and grandma used to own a local swimming pool in their small town in Iowa when I was a kid. So they actually taught me how to swim at a very young age, and I never did like swimming club or anything because I was like more into basketball, football, baseball, and stuff like that. But I love swimming, and I'd rather swim for an hour than run as well. I think it's way easier on your body. You actually burn more calories, and I think it's kind of fun. I don't know.
Swimming's hard, like straight up. Swimming is hard.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like, dude, another split down the middle. I love these. I was going to say, I tried to come up with interesting ones that weren't super hard to figure. Like, we're not easy to be like, oh, everybody would rather do this. Like, all right. Chat split right down the middle again. Okay. All right, up next, we have, would you rather not eat for 2 days straight or be a vegetarian for a month?
Oh, that's a really tough one. I'm gonna go with vegetarian for a month because I've done it for 2 years.
Have you really? I think this is why I remember when I made this. I was like, I feel like he told me that he did this before. I wasn't sure, but I still thought it would be a good question. So you have been a vegetarian for like a couple of years, man. Wow.
Yeah, I had this kick. No, I'm not anymore.
But you were for a while, yeah.
No, I was for like a year and a half or so. Yeah, I did it because I had the idea that meat was like terrible for you, but no, at this point it's like everything's terrible for you. So
yeah,
just eat what you want. And honestly, as a diabetic, it's really hard to not overdo the carbs without meat. So meat's kind of necessary for my diet without me eating too many carbs. So I'm gonna go with but I could do it for a month, is what I'm saying. I could not go 2 days without eating. That would be too hard for me.
I'll go the other way. I've actually known people that do the different levels of fasting, whether it's like the 14 hours you can't eat and then the other 8 you can, or the other 10 you can. Some people do 16-8. Some people actually do 24-24. Some people do 36, whatever that would be, 36-12. I've only, at the very most I haven't eaten is probably about 18 hours, but I think, dude, I ate vegetables so much, man. It's like I'm like a little kid. You'd have to like fucking airplane the vegetables into my mouth for a month if I was a vegetarian. Look, chat said A too. Let's go. I finally win.
Wait. Can I interject for a second?
Yeah, of course.
Being a vegetarian does not mean you have to eat vegetables. I didn't eat fucking hardly any vegetables when I was a vegetarian. That's a misleading word. It just means you can't eat certain meats. So like, you can still have bread, you can still have cheese, unless if you're a vegan, then you can't have cheese. But,
yeah. I gotta have my meat, man. I love it. I eat meat almost every single day, almost for every, like in some way, shape, or form, for every meal. Like I'll put turkey in my eggs. Like I love steak, chicken, salmon. Like it's such a staple of my diet, especially if I'm working out hard to like get the, like, I know you can get plenty of proteins and like, you know, plant-based foods, and it's probably better. You know, Tony Gonzalez was like a vegetarian for years playing in the NFL and looks fucking amazing. So yeah. Oh,
you can get, I mean, yeah, I don't know if you know who Vegan Gains is. He's like this like crazy YouTuber who talks about, he's like a vegan bodybuilder. And he just like shits on everyone who isn't vegan. Yeah, I used to watch him, so like I'm pretty educated on like the pros and cons of being like a vegetarian, and because I did it. I mean, I obviously didn't get all my info from a YouTuber, but right. My point is, it's not that hard. Vegetarian actually isn't that bad. Vegan would be hard though, so. But I'm going with be vegetarian.
All right. I mean, chat agreed with me finally for once. I'm just glad I took a win for once. They've been agreeing with you almost the entire time. Take your L and sit down, Heizman. Come on.
All right. Fair enough.
All right. The next one. Would you rather lay down in a room on the floor with 10 snakes? Or would you rather be caught in a closet with 20 spiders?
This is easy for me. Even though they're both terrible, I'm literally arachnophobic. I cannot stand spiders. So as much as snakes would be terrifying, at least I wouldn't literally be like panicking. Well, I probably would be, but panicking less. So I'll go with snakes as long as they don't bite me. But
Well, either can bite you. Either can bite you. I guess I can't premise it with like being how venomous either one is, or if they're guaranteed to bite you. I guess let's just take all of that out of the factor. Like it is like nothing's gonna kill you, but just out of pure fear.
Right. Okay, then absolutely, I would rather sit on. Snakes don't really scare me that much. Like, if a snake was on me, I'd be like, oh, okay. Like, as long as it doesn't bite me, then it's cool. A spider, if it's even in the same. If it's in my field of view, I'm calling 911. So,
I agree with you, man. I hate spiders, bro. And I've always I've actually read documents about why most of America or the world is like arachnophobic. If it has to do with like movies that made spiders like the villains, like Arachnophobia or some of these other movies that like make it more terrifying. But you see just as many like snakes in bad situations that you do spiders. But I gotta say, I'd fucking let a snake crawl all over me before I let a spider do it, bro. Fuck spiders.
I'm with you, bro. Fuck spiders.
It looks like Chad agrees. 50 fair. It was pretty close though. I think that the snakes only won by 1 vote, man. So y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all are crazy. I fucking hate spiders. Not a fan. Not a fan. All right, guys. The last one. I'm laughing before I even say it. Would you either fight a wolf or 50 wiener dogs? Would you fight a single wolf or 50 very angry wiener dogs?
Dude, I'd rather. I still think my chances are better with a pack of wiener dogs.
Even 50 of them? Oh, so fucking come on!
Like, even if you're coming out and be like, "Ow, that hurts," but like, you're so cute. Like, I would want to pet them while they're biting.
But what if they're not cute? What if they haven't bathed in a month or a year and they're all mean and they don't look cute? Like, what if they're very rabid and vicious?
I guess I'd rather go down being mauled by 50 wiener dogs then, because I don't know, man. There's something. Wolves have always scared me. Like when I'm in the woods and I hear like something howl, that shit's terrifying. And like, I'm glad you used that picture from the 300. Cause
you like that? Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not as badass as King Leonidas, sadly. So
fair. Okay. I would have to agree with you, dude. Actually, I want to have one more question after this, but I didn't make a slide for it that relates to this. But dude, I remember like it was a Family Guy quote was like, how many 3rd graders could you kill in one fight? Like, you know, because you can just take them all out or funnel them into like a little space and just take them out one by one and just bam, kick, you're dead. Like, I know and again, this channel, Moosey Man Incorporated, does not promote any kind of animal violence or animal cruelty. I'm just telling you my strategies. Yeah, it looks like the majority of chat would rather fight the wiener dogs too. Chat, you're good. But here's a caveat. So here's a question for you. Do you think that 50 wiener dogs could take down a wolf?
Am I supposed to answer this one? Because
yeah. No, I'm interested. So there's no poll here.
I low-key feel like they could, if they could catch him. Like if the wolf turned around and tried to fight, then yes. But realistically, they'd never be able to catch a wolf because you would just run away. But yeah, I think 50 wiener dogs. I mean, it's not like they're 3-year-olds who just like are stupid. Like if they wanted to kill you, they'd just bite you. Yeah, I think they could do it, right?
You think? I'm trying to envision how many 50 really is, right? You know, like how much area 50 wiener dogs would take. Like all it takes is like 4 or 5 of them, like say like 6 or 7 are getting fucked up, right? But it takes like maybe 4 or 5 of them to all like bite onto a leg and like maybe injure the leg enough to like have a hurt leg. And then once it has like a hurt leg, then they can like jump up and like take its neck, or they can like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I think the wolf would run out of stamina before he could even kill 50 wiener dogs. That'd be a lot of. He'd be out of breath. It'd be a lot of work.
That wolf is tired, bro. There's so many wiener dogs. Too many. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I'll be uploading every week, and everything is live streamed from my Twitch channel. Check the information down below in the description. Stay cool.